Hey guys, Stacels here, and today we are playing some No Man's Sky. Don't forget, if you like the channel and you like the videos, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more. So, yeah, I bought this game when it very first came out, and there wasn't really much to do. It didn't work very well, and there was obviously a lot of stuff surrounding it that a lot of people were unhappy with. So there's been quite a lot of updates since then. Most recently the next update. And it's changed a lot of stuff. So I thought we'd just go through that today, so that you guys can see what's changed as well. So first of all, the main thing you'll notice is that we actually have an avatar. And this is customizable. So you can change the way that you look. So we're in a space station at the moment. So the space stations have changed as well. So if you come to a space station now, first of all, they are actually populated with aliens, which is great because when you used to come to a space station, there was like 2 aliens here, max, that was it. So now there's little guys hanging around everywhere, having a chat, doing their own thing, which is cool. And you can interact with all of them, which is cool, and they seem to turn around and say hi to you as well. So yeah, first thing is we've got missions that we can do. So in every space station, you can come and you can find missions. And if you pick up these missions, you can earn rewards. So there's quite a lot of different things. Like, this is great because obviously money is a massive thing on this game. You need a lot of money to do everything. But yeah, there's quite a lot of different things that you can do to earn different things. So that's cool. There's also another guy over here, which is like some guild envoy guy, and he becomes available once you've gained more respect by doing more missions. So that's quite cool. Obviously you've got the portal back to your home base there. So yeah, for those of you, I guess, who don't know that as well, you can build your own bases and have your own area. But I don't know why I came this way, this is the wrong way. So the other thing that we have as well, I'll just show you on the other side of the space station. So before, on the other side of the space station, there wasn't anything there. There just used to be like an Atlas pass door, and you'd go through and you could loot some stuff, and that was it. Now, there's a whole heap of merchants over here that you can buy blueprints off and all that kind of stuff. So you've got like a weapons merchant here, and you can trade nanite clusters for blueprints, or you can purchase upgrade modules. So the upgrade modules upgrade your current weapons, and you can see you've got different ones here. So S just means supreme. So basically I think that works out as the best that you can put on for your weapon. And then you just basically buy it, and then it installs into your, your weapon of choice. And then you can buy blueprints. So, as you can see here, there's lots of different things for your weapons. These are pretty cool, to be fair. Close combat weapon attachment for mortar tool. Ooh, blaze javelin. Now that looks fun. Delivers instantaneous damage on target. Plasma charge process creates an ionized gas arc to propel projectiles at great speed. Ooh. That seems fun. So yeah, there's a lot. What does this do? Oh, cool. Yeah, so you can buy upgrades and stuff. So there's a weapon one there. I think this guy has stuff for your exosuit. Oh, no, this is like spaceship stuff. So that's cool. So shield upgrades, all that kind of stuff. Oh, what's this? Cool. So yeah, there's quite a lot of stuff that you can do, and again, all of these have the same like upgrade. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Upgrades on them. So if you go here, you can see it works the same way, that you can buy upgrade modules, and you can see there's a variety of different ones. So that's quite cool. So that's all new, and then over here is your customization area. So in the space stations now on this side, you can just like customize yourself, which is great. You can change the color, which is cool, change the shape of your head, and there's quite a lot of different, you know, options and stuff, which is like cool. I really like this feature. I think it's really cool. So I don't want to say that. There's lots of different options. I'll let you guys go on and play around with that if that's what you want to do, because it's quite cool. And then over here we've got, these are the guys that were always here in the space stations before, I think. So obviously you can trade stuff, pick up people for your base to run at the things. Can't remember what this guy wants. Oh yeah, if you help them, they give you dialect help, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, it's pretty cool. And then with your Atlas V Pass, there's a door like just over here that you can still loot stuff and go in. But yeah, so this is pretty cool. I'm definitely liking the new look of the space stations and the feel of it. So yeah, I kind of wish there was some aliens over here too, just kind of chilling and doing stuff over here, but that's fine. I mean, there's definitely still more stuff in here than there was. So what we will do now is, well, I guess we will go and have a look out and about in the world and see what's going on. Oh, that's the other thing that I forgot to tell you, actually, before I do this. So, as you can see, we're kind of in like a third-person thing at the moment, so you can actually change that. If you hold X down, or just push X, it brings up this menu here, and then you can navigate through. It's a little bit irritating. You go to Utilities, and then if you go across, you can toggle the camera view here, and you use F to select. So, X, Q and E, F to select, and then change back. So that's quite cool. There's quite a few different things in this menu as well. So you can see here already there's a few different things. There is, so you can summon vehicles. When you land on a, I didn't mean to do that. When you land on a planet, you can now put down signal boosters and like this little thing that basically grinds stuff into other stuff, which is quite cool. So I don't think I have done much in this area yet. So let's go over here. Try and straighten myself up a little bit. So, and this plant looks funky, it's just full of mushrooms. So there's like different missions and storylines and other stuff going on as well, which is cool because there wasn't really much going on before. You just kind of used to fly around aimlessly. I like the fact that you can do missions and do other stuff and that now. It's really cool. So. Cool. And as per usual, you can still go up to these ships and buy ships and all that kind of stuff. The other thing I forgot to say as well is that you can actually change the camera on your ship view as well. And I'll show you that in a sec. So in the space station, sorry, not in the space stations, in these little like hangars out on planets, there's a few more people sat around as well chilling. I currently need a scientist for my base, and I think I've just found one. So we will hire this guy. And then I was doing a quest trying to find some guy that's lost. But apparently I can't do that yet. Because I'm not high enough with these guys. So... increase your standing. Okay, so... we got to do some stuff with that, but that's fine. We can do that. I'm not going to do that while I'm just showing you what this update is. Oh, so that's the other thing. They've changed. When I came in, I had like none of my upgrades that were on any of my stuff, so I've had to redo it all because they've changed like the upgrades and what's on them and all that kind of stuff. So you kind of have to like go through all of your stuff, and then you get these technology modules that allow you to basically get new technologies. So it takes a little bit of like getting used to and figuring out, but once you've done it, it's cool. So warp cells are made differently now. Everything's just different. Like, kind of had to relearn what everything does and what everything is. So let's see. So yeah, you can see they've changed all the elements and stuff as well. There's quite a few different things in here. So yeah, now the launch thruster runs off Starship launch fuel or this stuff here, which was never the case before. You just picked up these red crystal things. I can't even remember what was in them now. And then it just worked. But they've changed it a lot. So, and like the pulse engine as well now uses either this stuff or tritium, which you can get from meteors out in space. So yeah, it's all very different. It's taken a bit of getting used to. I'll just show you. So yeah, changing your camera angle is really annoying because you have to do this every single time. I wish there was just a button that would change your camera angle. That would be great. So you can see this is the other view of your spaceship. So you can now fly like this as well. It's a little bit tricky to fly like this, as you can tell. But it is cool because you can actually see the back of your spaceship, like sort of powering whenever you hit the thrust button or anything like that. So it is pretty cool. You've still got your standard scanners for scanning the world and all that kind of stuff. What can I see? Drop pad. Okay, it's not on this one. But yeah, so I quite like it. I have no idea what that is. Let's land here. They've done quite a lot of stuff, and I think it's changed it quite a bit. There's definitely still stuff that can be done, and to make life easier, the menus, I guess, would be a bit more straightforward if we could just switch in and out of camera views with a button, but that's fine. So then obviously you've got your weapons. We've got like this terrain manipulator now. You've got your bolt caster. It's like your source of damage, I guess. And then your mining beam, which has always been standard. So yeah, it's definitely different. Definitely different. I guess it's just getting used to all of the changes. Sorry, I keep thinking about what I need to do next. Getting distracted. So yeah, it's gonna take some getting used to, and it's a little bit irritating because, like I said, I lost a lot of my stuff, so I've I've had to build back up again, which is really annoying, but it's fine. So this refinery thing that I was on about earlier, so if you hit Z when you're on a planet now, you can bring up stuff that you can put down that's portable. Just don't forget to pick them back up again, because if you forget to pick them back up again, you have to rebuild it, which is really annoying. So this is the signal booster, and if you click on this, if you get like navigation data things, you can actually put them into the signal booster, and when you do that, you can select what it is that you're looking for. So you can basically scan for all of these things. I guess let's do this one. Cool. So then they'll find stuff in the world. So before, obviously, there was just like these little other signal boosters around and they did it for you, but now you actually have to use this portable one. It's quite cheap to make, so, you know, it doesn't really cost that much. And then, so you've got like blueprint analyzer, base computer. So this is the portable refiner. So this you power with carbon, and then you put stuff into it to make other stuff. So most commonly, so far that I've noticed that you tend to need, is this chromatic metal. Everything seems to need it. So basically you stick some of that in there, you hit begin, and you can actually come away from it and it'll just like carry on, which is cool. I like that. And then it just makes some stuff for you, and you can stop it whenever you want, and then you just pick it all back up again when you're done, like so. And you get, when you pick this back up, you get the carbon back that you put into it. So that's cool. I like that as well. It's really helpful. And then our analysis visor, yeah, so they've changed that as well, and you can, as you can see, I actually think this is a bit more user friendly. It tells me a lot more. I like this. But if you scan items, it tells you what other stuff that you can pick up from these things. So if we harvest this, so there's like a secondary element to most things that sometimes you'll pick up when you farm an item. So that's quite cool as well. So yeah, it's changed quite a bit. We need this. This is what helps us to be able to take off, because that's how we make the fuel for the launch thruster. You need a bit of that. Ooh, what's that? Cool. So also when you scan stuff now, you earn units. It just earns you some more money, which is great because... Uh-oh, I didn't do anything, I'm sorry. The one thing that I have noticed is that the sentinels are really hard to get rid of now if they get on you. So basically, if you land on a planet that has aggressive sentinels on it and they start on you, before when you would leave that planet they would leave you alone. That's not the case anymore. If you leave that planet now, they chase you into space, and they stop you from being able to use your pulse drives. You can't get away, and every time you kill one, you have a time limit before more come for you, and they just keep coming and coming and coming. So there's no actual way to get rid of them without reaching a space station or landing back on a planet, which if you're far away from one and you can't pulse jump, you get a message telling you, obviously when you look at a planet, how far away it is. Some of them are like half an hour away without your pulse drive, so it's really difficult to get away from them. And if you get yourself stuck in the middle of space and that's happened, the only way that I've found to be able to get out of it and stop them from chasing me so relentlessly is to let them kill me, and then it stops. But it's really annoying, so I think that needs to be changed slightly, because there's just no way to like get away from them, and because everything's so far away, you would have to, like, they can't, most of them aren't fast enough to chase you when you're just like in normal thrust mode in space, but it's not fast enough for you to get to another planet or get away, so you'd just be sat there for half an hour trying to reach a planet while they're just endlessly tailing you. So that's a little bit irritating. So yeah, I think that needs changing. Oh, this has got that blaze javelin on. Oh look, it's got little horns on it. Okay, so some of the weapons are like really cool. It's gonna be nowhere near better than mine. So yeah, there's just a lot of different things in here now. And they've changed the way that things look. What do you want? What do you want? What is that? Oh, what if I don't want to give you that? Do you know what? Just have it, mate. Oh, okay. I messed that up. So yeah, I think graphically, I feel like it's got better as well. Oh yeah, so these guys as well on planets have different stuff that they sell to you. If you see this. See, this guy has... Ooh. This guy has different things. Oh, and these are the navigation little things that you need to put in the beacons to be able to do stuff. So that's cool. And then they'll have different blueprints as well to the people that are in the space stations. So I've already got some. So that's cool. Yeah, so I feel it also seems to run smoother. Like, I don't know how everyone else's experience is with that, but my frames are great. Well, I feel like they are. I feel like I don't have any lag issues, and previously I had lots. Even just getting in and out of your ship would lag just to even do that. So this is great. I can play the game the way that it should be played. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Lots of stuff's been updated. There's a lot more stuff that you can do, lots of exploring, missions. It actually feels like there's something to do in the game. Definitely needs building upon more, but it feels good. I like it. You can also buy big massive freighter ships now that you can store stuff on, so that's cool. So yeah, there's a lot more stuff that I feel that you can do in this game now, so I think it's worth giving a try, if you guys haven't already. I think I'm probably going to leave this video here. It was just a quick video on the updates, just so you guys know what's going on. But yeah, so don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and we'll catch you guys next time in the next video. See you later!